What's up, everybody? How's it going? In this video, we gotta talk about a new game, a new IP announced at the State of Play, a single-player action game, Tides of Annihilation, recently revealed. And normally I mainly cover RPGs, but man, I could not take my eyes off this. Like, this honestly looks to be an incredible game that came out of nowhere. They showed off the trailer here, as you see, was showing a mix of cinematics and gameplay here. And I want to go into details, let you guys know about it in case you didn't see it, didn't hear about it yet. Because one of the things that draws me to this is the fact that it is based on King Arthur lore, like Arthurian Knights type of lore stuff. So I grew up on King Arthur stories like that, movies and TV shows, things like that made about it. So you already got me, locked in with that alone. You got my attention right there. So let's talk about what is revealed here on the PlayStation blog about this game. Tides of Annihilation, a new PS5 action adventure inspired by Arthurian legends. So wield the spectral might of Arthurian knights as you explore a shattered London. Here at Eclipse Glow Studio, we're thrilled to finally introduce Tides of Annihilation, our PS5 action adventure game that thrusts you into a shattered, mystical London. Tides of Annihilation was inspired by a straightforward idea: to capture the thrill of fighting alongside trusted allies in a single-player gaming experience. To that end, we've created an innovative combat system inspired by the ideals of courage, loyalty, and honor. So what I'm wondering, based on that, before I go into more on the PlayStation blog here, are they maybe taking inspiration also from Dragon's Dogma and Dogma 2? Because I kind of feel like that's how the premise of that game is, in a sense, where they're trying to capture the thrill of fighting alongside trusted allies in a single-player game, right? Well, Dragon's Dogma 2 and 1 do that with the pawn system, where you feel like you're in a party and trusted allies that'll help you out, but it's a single-player game. So I'm wondering if they're going to do something maybe similar to that, or at least this is a similar concept from what that statement says here. I just read off, but let's continue. Tides of Annihilation features intuitive co-op combat in a single-player experience. Okay. Players will take on the role of Gwendolyn, who wields the power of mysterious gray fog that can manifest two spectral knights at her side. Each knight has a distinct combat role, whether it's changing into battle, defending against attacks, or unleashing devastating combos. Players will need to strategically choose which knights to summon based on their preferred gameplay style and the challenges they face. Wow. And I just realized something. The fact that the main character you play as is named Gwendolyn, I believe, it's been a long time, but yeah, I think that's King Arthur's wife in the lore, or will be. But yeah, the interplay between Gwendolyn and the knights creates a dynamic, fast-paced, and deeply engaging combat experience. It's a system that our team, veterans from like top game studios, fell in love with during internal playtests. A broken London beckons. Our game world reimagines London as a sprawling battleground where modern ruins coexist with echoes of a medieval past. Imagine a city as a giant tree, its branches representing iconic districts and landmarks, each twisted and transformed by the otherworldly invaders. You'll traverse two distinct versions of this in-between world. So you got modern London, familiar landmarks stand scarred by the supernatural invasion, offering a haunting glimpse of what once was, and then medieval fantasy realm. Arthurian influences reign supreme, creating a medieval world of ancient magic and mythical creatures. Players will explore these interconnected realms, uncovering clues, searching for the legendary Grail shards as they unravel the mystery behind the invasion. You got colossal knights roam the land. One of the most awe-inspiring and exciting features of the game are the colossal knights roaming Greater London. More than a spectacular visual backdrop, these are interactive challenges woven into the gameplay. You'll climb their immense forms, explore their surfaces, and engage in epic battles that will test your skills and courage. So this sounds like very like Shadow of the Colossus-like in that aspect, or maybe Monster Hunter-like. These unique encounters are especially momentous in our enhanced mode, which is being developed exclusively for PS5 Pro players. With the Pro's additional GPU power and PISR technology, the game achieves higher resolution, ray tracing, improved image fidelity, and smoother 60 FPS gameplay. By PISR, I mean the PSSR. Look, it's a meme or joke started by Maximum Dude. I gotta go with it, okay? The quest is just beginning. This is just a taste of what awaits you in Tides of Annihilation. We We're eager to share more in the coming months, so please stay tuned for further details. Sorry, updates, but you know what I mean, details. Yeah, so that's all we got so far about the game. And this is a brand new studio based in China. So this is another game from China we're getting, guys. We're getting more and more devs from China bringing out games to the West here. It looks like they're mostly being PS5 or PlayStation exclusives, though, which, you know, I wish exclusives weren't a thing, but at least Sony is trying to help more Asian developers in general. It's not just Japanese developers, but they're trying to help Asian developers in general, like Korean and Chinese developers, get their games out. We get more games from these places to let them shine and give us, you know, a taste of what they can do, which I am all for. And not only that, is this a new game studio from China? It looks like they're being supported by investment from Chinese megacorp Tencent. And Eclipse Glow is made up of over 100 developers with previous experience creating games for franchises including Yakuza, For Honor, Assassin's Creed, Persona, and Prince of Persia. So that is definitely, you know, some good signs there in terms of talent and what they can do based on those lists of games there that they come from. The devs also say it's also just beginning. We've created a world that reimagines Arthurian legend where themes of courage, loyalty, and heroism intertwine with an epic story set in a strange yet familiar setting that will test the mettle of true gamers and push the genre forward. Test the mettle of gamers, huh? Would this be an action-adventure game? I wonder what they mean by that. Like, are there gonna be elements of, you know, of like hack and slash difficulty type stuff? Like, are we talking about maybe Devil May Cry difficulty in terms of challenge, or Ninja Gaiden, you know, type of difficulty? Because this being action adventure, that's what comes to mind there a bit. Is like those action games or the hack and slash flashy style, that plus these like colossal knights where they're basically kaiju battles or kaijus in a sense, being assault skyscrapers or where the heck they may be. So that could be something that's a game changer as well as them being sort of like kind of Shadow Colossus like. So I don't know. Will that make me feel bad? Because when I played Shadow Colossus Remake, I kind of felt bad towards the end with taking out the Colossi, and the game does a very good job of like making you question your morals of what you're trying to do in that. But will this have a similar theme or anything related to that? I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. But exciting stuff here, guys. Definitely going to keep my eye on this. We don't have a release date yet, or release window. I don't believe, unless it was for this year or next year. I might have missed that. But yeah, I don't think there was a release date for this game yet. I'm double checking now. I'm looking up. Yeah, so it looks like there's a tentative release date or window for 2026, but we still don't have like an actual date. So 2026 next year. Okay, cool. So we got this Onimusha Way to Sword to look forward to, and I think there's maybe a few other games that come out next year. I can't remember at the time right now, but that's awesome. All right, guys. So what do you think about this? Are you excited for this? Is this a game that's like more up your alley? Do you love, you know, King Arthur type lore and mythology like I do, and that's going to get you into it even more? Or this game doesn't interest you at all? Maybe you're looking forward to other stuff coming out later this year or next year. Sound off in the comments below. And if you found this video helpful and enjoyed it, please hit that like, subscribe if you're new. My name's Mike, and I'll see you in the next video.